Let me invite our first remarks tonight. Will come from Ms. Nobuko Horibe, UNFPA's Regional Director for Asia and the Pacific. Ms. Nobuko.
Thank you very much. Dr. Subagio, Acting Chairman of the National Population and Family Planning Board of Indonesia, distinguished ministers, honorable guests, members of International Steering Committee, delegates and participants at the Global Youth Forum 2012, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Executive Director of UNFPA, Dr. Babatunde Oshotimehin, who was honored to participate in the opening of this historic forum just short 2 days ago, I would like to deliver a few words of thanks to all who participated in this Global Forum 2012. Looking out over this vast meeting room, the first impression I get is of energy. The energy that each of you brought with you from home countries, and more importantly, the energy you put into the discussion at the forum. I do hope that you will go home with reserves of energies to follow up on the outcome of the conference into meaningful actions in your communities, organizations, and countries. If so, the results of the conference will have a ripple effect that will spread far and wide and will help to improve the lives of all young people, and in fact, all of us, far and beyond this beautiful conference center. The mere statistics of the conference are staggering. A total of 818 delegates in a variety of roles physically took part in the forum here in Bali. Delegates from 153 countries participated. And as far as I'm concerned, the most notable organizational achievement of the forum was the inclusive participation through the technological triumph of involving over 2,500 virtual delegates from 126 countries in a meaningful way, and to be able to incorporate their inputs into the recommendations you just heard. Over 600 recommendations were received from the virtual participants. To someone who has attended many conferences over the years, this is something that could not have been imagined a few years ago. In this new era of bringing the world closer through technology, it is young people who are leading the way. As has been said throughout the conference, you are not just the leaders of some distant future, you are the true leaders of today. In highlighting the success of the virtual Global Forum 2012, I need to pay special tribute to the members of the Forum virtual team, both in New York and here in Bali, as well as the fantastic Indonesian volunteers who have worked tirelessly to make this technological tool work seamlessly and with great efficiency. In both parts of the forum, virtual as well as gathering here in Bali, I have been struck not only by the energy of the participants, but also their commitment, knowledge, and understanding in all of the issues you examined: health, education, transition to employment, rights, and leadership. You brought your own knowledge and experience, as well as representing the views of young people from your own countries, communities, and organizations. What you have contributed will be meaningful inputs for policies and investments that can help young people make the transition to adulthood, equipped with tools to help their communities and to lead fulfilling, productive, and healthy lives. As for UNFPA, we have supported and will continue to support young people's aspirations. We appreciate that the discussion in the forum specifically focused on vulnerable and marginalized groups, as young people are not a homogeneous group. In his opening statement on Tuesday, the Executive Director announced that UNFPA had developed a new strategy for adolescents and youth. I can assure you that in view of the outcome of this forum, we will review the strategy to make sure that it is relevant to the recommendations you made. The outcome of the forum is serious and important, and UNFPA will work with the governments and civil society to see that the recommendations get due consideration they deserve in the ongoing review process of ICPD operational review, as well as the post-2015 development framework. In closing, on behalf of the Executive Director, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the government of Indonesia, the host country of the forum. We could not have asked for more gracious and hospitable hosts. We also appreciate the support provided by BKKBN for the forum, both financially and substantively. In addition, the work of the International Steering Committee, which has been working devotedly for several months, has been crucial to the success of the conference. At UNFPA, I want to acknowledge the hard work of the expert team of the ICPD Beyond 2014 Secretariat under the direction of Kwabena Osei-Dankwa, and of the UNFPA Indonesia Country Office under the leadership of Pepe Ferraris. We appreciate the support of the United Nations Resident Coordinator, our sister UN agencies, as well as the UN security professionals. I also want to thank our efficient event organizer, YNR Bali Mais, who has done a magnificent job, and all the national volunteers who gave so graciously of their time, as well as our able masters of ceremonies and resource persons who provided their expert inputs. But most importantly, I would like to thank all of the participants who brought their enthusiasm and passion to make the Global Youth Forum such a magnificent occasion. Thank you very much.